In the quiet town of Eldridge, the past is never truly forgotten. 20 years ago, a young girl vanished without a trace, leaving behind unanswered questions and lingering darkness. Now Jessica Harper returns to her childhood home, determined to uncover the truth behind her sister's disappearance and confronts the shadows that still haunt the mansion. Join Jessica on a journey of mystery, memories, and revelations as she faces the forgotten spirits of Eldridge and uncovers secrets buried deep within the shadows. The small, sleepy town of Eldridge, nestled in the deep woods of Indiana, seems stuck in time. The summer of 1985 cast a warm glow over the cobblestone streets lined with vintage cars and towering oak trees. Children rode their bikes, their laughter echoing through the air. And Jessica Harper, a 35-year-old African-American woman, returned to her hometown after 20 years. She left after the mysterious disappearance of her younger sister, Emily, when they were children. Jessica inherited her family's old mansion after her parents' sudden death in a car accident. The grand Victorian structure, surrounded by an overgrown garden and thick woods, loomed ahead. With a deep breath, she approached the front door, an ornate key clutched tightly in her hand. Inside, the air was thick with dust and memories. Each room stirred ghosts of the past, and Jessica couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. That night, vivid dreams of her childhood and Emily's disappearance plagued her sleep. The dream grew more disturbing, pulling her deeper into the mystery. Determined to face her past, Jessica reconnected with old friends, including Mark Reynolds, a muscular police officer with hazel eyes, and Dr. Samuel Thomas, an elderly historian with graying hair. They discovered the town hadn't forgotten Emily, and many still believed something sinister had happened. As Jessica wandered the mansion, she found Emily's old diary in an attic. The entries became increasingly disturbing, hinting at a dark presence in the house. Her resolve to uncover the truth strengthened. Despite escalating paranormal activity, objects moved on their own, doors slammed shut, and she was physically attacked by unseen forces. The mansion was alive with secrets, and Jessica felt the weight of them pressing down on her. Jessica's nights were far from peaceful. Her dreams replayed the day Emily disappeared, shifting from sunlight meadows to dark forests. She woke up in a sweat, clutching a small, worn teddy bear. Determined to understand, she visited the local library, where Mrs. Hastings, the retired librarian, provided old newspaper clippings and folklore about the town's haunted past. The articles detailed Emily's disappearance and hinted at the town's darker history. The legend of the forgotten was the most chilling. Spirits of children who were wronged, now seeking revenge. Mrs. Hastings warned Jessica that the spirits were restless and dangerous. Back at the mansion, Jessica felt the dark presence more accurately. The air shimmered with ghostly energy, and she could almost see the outline of children in the shadows. Jessica, Mark, and Dr. Thomas pieced together a grim pattern. Other children had gone missing in Eldridge over the decades, their disappearances shrouded in mystery. The board in the library was cluttered with photos, dates, and names, and connections marked with red string. Each revelation brought them closer to the truth, but also deeper into danger. A town meeting was called, and Jessica and Mark addressed a group of concerned townspeople. The room buzzed with a mix of fear and sarcasm. Whispers and worried glances filled the space as they explained the connection between the disappearances and the mansion's dark history. The townspeople were reluctant to believe, but the mounting evidence was hard to ignore. Jessica and Dr. Thomas delve into the dusty basement of Town Hall. Surrounded by old books and files, they shifted through ancient records and maps. The flickering lantern cast long shadows, and the air was thick with dust and tension. Each document they uncovered brought them closer to understanding the dark rituals and secrets that had plagued Eldridge for generations. Meanwhile, Mark made a chilling discovery on the outskirts of town. In the dark of the woods, illuminated by the beam of his flashlight, he found an old forgotten well. Peering into the depths, he felt a wave of shock and realization. The well seemed to hold secrets that could unravel the entire mystery, but also pose a danger that none of them could anticipate. The journey is just beginning. Shadows of the past have been awakened, and the secrets of Eldridge are far from fully revealed. Stay tuned for the next chapter, where new mysteries unfold and the darkness threatens to return. Will Jessica uncover the truth and bring peace to the restless spirits, or will the shadows of the forgotten consume them all?